Well, good day, tubes. How's she hanging? Pretty good here. Just waiting for my door to go up. And today I've got a couple of things I wanted to do. Let's put these on this guy here first. Tripod. And see where we're gonna plunk is, maybe around here somewheres. What I want to do is my those steaks I got the other day. I didn't get to them yesterday, so pull that guy out. We'll just pull our little table out here. Something like that. Okay, we're gonna need some power. Power. The power. Okay, so that's good. Got our saw right here. Actually, not too heavy. Good. Got our air gun for after. Get this guy set up here. Why am I drawing them? Oh, because I can't see it, that's why. So we're going to cut these steaks at a 24-inch length. Ooh. Make sure that works. Good. Okay, let's get some wood. Wouldn't it be nice if I could just do that? It would, but as soon as I cut through, it would just all explode all over me. So probably not going to do it like that. I'm gonna, I don't know yet. Probably cut maybe 2 or 3 at a time, and then go from there. So, anyways, let's get a measure tape too, and we'll get cutting. Okay, I don't know whether I'm going to do a fast forward video here or not. Oh, that hurt. Sorry, I just hit my arm and then almost knocked you guys over. That's bad. Okay, so yeah, I don't know if we're going to do any fast forward video here or what. Like fasty time speed video. We'll do something. I don't know. But first of all, I got to mark. Here are my 24s. Now I'm not going bang on exact perfect size marked. It's just going to be sort of done. Ooh, that one smelled funny. Ooh. Normally they smell pretty good, but that one kind of stunk. Okay, so there's one stick into 24s. Now, I should be able to put in like a few more here. As long as they're somewhat close. I'm not super particular if they're bang on 24 or 27 or what have you, you know, but we want it, you know, somewhat decentish. Because really, I don't think the dead guy's going to care if they're 28 inch or 24 inch. Amazing how many of these I go through too, you know, and it's not like I'm wasting them. I use them only once, but, you know, because I use the big black marker and write the name on it. Whereas, well, that didn't taste too good. Whereas, you know, I could sand it off again, that name off, and reuse them, but I'm like, I'm not doing that, you know, I'm not doing that. Too well. It all fell apart on me. The better way to do it. Either way, we gotta do 3 now or 3 after. I wonder if I should keep 3 long. Sometimes I use them almost the full length for just marking like where the new graves start. But we'll cut them all, I guess. I can always get another stack. They're only like $15 for a stack of these. Need one of those holding thingies for the end here, then I wouldn't have to worry about it. Okay, last 3. 3. Then we gotta cut the points on them. That's the fun part. Not really, but... Okay, and I also need my pail. Hang on a sec here. Okay, so this is the fun part here. We got to cut all the angles on it. So here we go. This I'll probably do in a fast video. So ready? Here we go. Well, there we go. There's our box of sticks. I don't know how many we've got there. There's probably 60, 70 anyways, so that's not too bad. Not too bad. And there's our leftover cutting bits, little triangular thingies. And here's our pile of sawdust we got from all those. There you go. Sawdust. Shrapnels. So I'm just going to clean up here and then we'll be good. And I guess that's it for sawing. So yeah, I'll blow the air through here, I guess. Okay, so my planning of this afternoon has now changed. What I had planned, here's something running here. The neighbor's mowing rig, she come over with it and asked me to sharpen some blades and change oil and stuff. I'm like, yeah, sure. So that's what I'm doing. Lovely, lovely. So we gotta just let her warm up a few minutes here. I think I normally take the deck right off of this thing if I can remember, and pull it right out. But we'll get the oil drain in here and get service in the rig. Okay, so this has got the twin cylinder. Oh man, I don't really know actually. It should tell you. Kawasaki engine. Data manufacturer 07. I don't know what size it is though. It must be at least a 18. Anyways. So first of all, I need to figure out this silly thing. She had it set at 3.5, so I'm going to put her right down. And if I can get you guys over here, if I can get you off the tripod, there we go. How the heck did I do these things now? Yeah. Is that how I did that? Looks like it's still hanging up in the air a little bit. So that'll make it fun to try to get it off. Let's see here. I hope this is what I used to do. I can't even remember now. Yeah. Take that off. I don't think that's a quick attachy thing there. I think that's the way I gotta do her. And gotta go the other side now. So she puts a lot of hours on this thing. There was today, she does a lot of grass, 610 hours she's got on this thing. That's pretty darn good, you know, for a lady in her coming up to later 70s, I would guess she is now. Now this, these are some really weird clips. I don't know. Whoops. Well, that came off pretty easy. I usually take it right off and have a look at everything for her on it, you know, so. Okay, so that. Getting dirt in my lens. I think this deck just comes forward now. This will come loose. And the drive belt, I think, just comes off. Just like that. Now that's pretty good. I don't think she's ever had to put a belt on this for 610 hours. That's pretty darn good, I'm thinking. Now, we need to lift her up again here. Let's put you back on here. We need to lift her up again now. That go up? Yep. I do believe that should pull her out. Oh, look at the mungs of grass she's got on her there. Holy! That's pretty good. Okay, so oil. Oh, there goes my glasses. This has a toolless oil dump thing here, I do believe, too. This guy here, I think you just open this. Oh boy, is that due. That is due. Pretty dark. Pretty dark. And this has got a filter on it too, which is pretty cool. So get that off and dribbling all over the place. Now she won't rust there for another year or so. And she did give me another one. And I think I might even have some in stock of hers here still, because I got some when I was at the John Deere dealership one day. Ooh, that's hot. Ooh, that's hot. Okay, let's go look at the filter. Yeah, I already had one in my stock, so I guess I'll put that back in for now. I'll just have to remember for next time. It's a little smaller than mine, eh? These are mine for my my tractor, and the backhoe too is the same. So this one's a little beefier, a little bigger. But whoops, sorry. Anyways, that's ours, so that's hers. Awesome. I'll let that drain a few more minutes here, and do some work on the deck while we're waiting. Normally I give her a good pressure wash too, but I don't think I'm going to today. Just clean off some of this fire hazard rat nest stuff she's got going on here. She really gets a lot out of this mower, let me tell you. Man, like I mean a lot. She's got probably about 4.5 acres there. She cuts twice a week when it's really growing fast. I guess I could just use my air pressure too. Maybe I will once I get her up off the ground here. So let's have a look at her blades. Oh. Wow. That's pretty mungy under there. Maybe I will wash it off. Holy, she's really got a mung spot here. Wow. Mung spot. Yeah, those blades are hurting. Those blades are definitely hurting. I don't know if you can see an edge on there or not, but they're pretty dull. She's like, it's just folding it over, not even cutting it. I'm like, yeah, I think I can see why. Ugh. You know, they make such things as scrapers for these too, right? I know. I just get the worst of her off because she's just gonna get her munged up again by tomorrow anyhow. Maybe I'll get a screwdriver and go at her here. Well, let's see first of all if we can get these blades off. Get them out of the way. Then we will scrape her a little easier. Same size nut as mine, 18 mil. Yeah, I'm glad I got this tool, let me tell you. Busts her right off. Good, good. And I brought my scraper just to give her a little going over. Starting to get rusty there, that's not good. She can't do this, right? So her lawn over there is weird, and it neighbors ours, of course, right? And like out in the cemetery here right now, it's starting to burn off and dry. You know, basically because there's really no topsoil. Whereas her lawn, and sort of part of our lawn, it's got like 3 foot of topsoil. She says, anyways, which equals lots of water retention. So we get a rain 2 weeks ago. It's mostly still there. So I feel bad for her because she puts on like, I don't know, 20 hours a week, maybe not that much. 10 hours a week probably just mowing. know, and I try to help her whenever I can, but you know, I also got 22 acres of my own I got to look after and trim, and funerals and plots to sell, and all that lovely stuff. You folks entertain, of course, too. Takes up my day, so you know, if I can, you know, after a lunch break or something, I'll run over and cut like our side of her field there and stuff. But I mean, I can't do it for her, right? All of it. So. Okay, that's got most of her off. Let's try to flick this up over here on the grass. Alright, I'll whip in and sharpen these blades up now. Okay, let's do some sharpening. Of course, I got my glasses on. See if I can put some ear dues in here. This is probably going to take a few minutes here. Pretty rough up these blades. Got her caked on good, and I can't do much about that. She's on there pretty good. Do the best I can, I guess. Sharp enough already. Go a little more. Oh, it's like 9,000 times better. They're pretty rounded off, these blades. I don't know, you can't probably see that for the focus, but they're pretty rounded off, so that's why she's having trouble cutting, I guess. Beautiful. Okay, let's get these fellers back on here. Make sure I put them the right way too. She'll really wonder why it's not cutting right. And of course, I left my washers and nuts here. I think there's a couple of grease fittings on this to hit. I know there's a couple on the tractor. And I cannot do anything with my left hand. Absolutely no coordination. Never have been good with my left hand for really much of anything. Okay, those aren't coming off by a long shot. Good, that's what I want. All right. Now let's finish up our oil change here, I guess. All right. Let's put our drainer plug back in. Get our nice new filter. We'll just make sure the surface is cleanish here. Should have a towel, but I forgot to bring one, of course. I just used my pants. Good, and I'm not gonna coat that gasket with it. I'll be able to get that off easily next time. I got tools. We got tools. Good, that's good, that's good, that's good. This is pretty crumbly looking here. And now we'll need a towel. And some oil. I can't remember how much, probably about a liter. Alright, what I'm putting back in this is what I used before, was the genuine Torque Guard 30 weight oil. Straight 30, she doesn't do anything in the winter with it, so 30's good. 30-30. Now, I can't remember now how much I got to put in here, but this is probably 325 mils in here. Tell you though, she's quite fortunate so far with this machine. Like, she runs her. I'm telling you, runs her. Puts her away in the fall when she's done with it. Doesn't do nothing with it. Just leaves the battery hooked up. Doesn't bring the battery in. And springtime. Oh, gotta cut the grass. Okay, go put some gas or whatever in it. Check the oil. Jumps on it, fires it up, and away she goes. I'm like, really? I can't even do that. But anyways, so that's 350. I'll just put some of this in and then we'll check her and see where it's sitting, and then we'll fire it up and let the filter fill up again. Kawasaki 472 cc, if you know what that is in horsepower, which is probably about an 18, something like that. Okay, what are we sitting at now? That's about half of that liter, so let's just check her here. It's not probably going to give me a really good measurement here. And there's some in there. I'll just fire it up for a second here. Okay, how do you run this thing? That's probably good. I'll leave her for a few minutes and we'll see what our level is sitting at. Let's pull at it again for now. Let's see how much more we got to put in her. I don't think it's going to be a whole lot. But while I'm waiting here, I better just leave that in maybe. Yeah, there's not much more than a liter in that. Wow, it's that dark. Whew. Okay, so we should be able to put this deck back under here now. I think. Get you back a little further, maybe. There we go. Okay. So that we need to go up like this. Probably should have a new belt on this thing, because I bet you now it'll break. It'll end up breaking on her. It's good. Wow, that's quite a belting route. I didn't get all the grass out of here either, but like I say, in 10 minutes of her using it's going to be coated again. And there is absolutely nothing on here to lubricate with any kind of grease. I guess there's sealed bearings on there, which is good, I guess, but I kind of like to fire grease in them. But there's no grease nipples, so sorry. Okay. So now I got to get down underneath here, try to find these things. I'll get this this front thing on first, maybe here. There we go. Now, where's my pin? And oh man, I got that one banged right on. Sweet. Okay, that side's good. You probably won't be able to see much unless I bring you with me here. I know you probably can't see much really there anyhow, but pretty basic stuff. Pin, line up the holes. We're good. Pin, line up the holes, clip, clip, clip. We're good. Oh crap, now I gotta put this belt on. I can't really get you down a whole lot lower there, I apologize for that, but this is gonna suck. There we go. Do believe that is installed. Hopefully all is good. Now we should probably check her air filter here too, because all the grass she cuts, there's a lot of dust, and unfortunately they bury this thing up here, and I'm actually quite expecting to see this pretty full of stuff. There we go. Let's see here. This is just a paper element filter, so wow, it's actually not too bad there. There's this part though that, yeah, that's pretty bad. Okay, I'll go clean that. Alright, I just gave her a quick little blast with some air. We're going to give her some grease in now on a few spots here on the spindles and stuff. Really put the only ones there are. Is this thing working? Oh yeah. Okay, comes off. If I can see grease coming out, that's pretty good. And geez, even the mower deck wheels don't even have any greasers on them. That's horrible. Mine do on my big one. Basically, I think it's just the two spindles here. See grease coming out, that's pretty good. And I guess we'll check some air pressure too. Now I'm not too sure what's supposed to be in these, but it should tell us here, I think. PSI. Well, that's not very much. That's about it. 14, this one's probably the same. 10 PSI, wow, really? Holy. Had that there. $14 in the front and 10 in the back. That's interesting. Good. Front's always leak a little, I think. I know you can't see me, but I'm back here. Good. Well then, here we go. Okay, let's give the oil a little check now, see how we're looking. Alright, I usually check these ones without it screwed in. So just cleaner here. Nothing. That's not good. So we better put in another fair whack here. I don't want to go too much though and then overfill it. Okay, let's check that. It's probably 1.5 liters. Doesn't look like anything on there yet, so. Which would be pretty much I'd have to put the rest of this one in because that was a little bit less than 1/2 liter. And that other one. Let's try her there. I'll let her sit another couple of minutes here. Let her settle down a little bit. Okay, so just in case you don't believe me, there's the SAE 30, or you could use a 10W30 too. SAE is just a standard weight, 30 weight oil. It doesn't change viscosity, so that's generally what I put in these things. Okay, let's check her again here now. So clean I can't tell where it is, but I think I need more. So we'll might as well put the rest of this in, I guess. Oh, really? Wish I could let that sit there and drain for a little bit, but I don't know if I can get that to hold here. Maybe that might work. Let her drain. Okay, one more check. I just added a hair bit more there. I think it's darn near almost 2 liters. That's right up to the top mark there, so that's good. I'm happy about that. And she should be good. Alright, how the heck do you run this thing? Parking brakes on. Starts weird. Sounds like a hit and miss engine. Ah, there we go. Alright, I got the deck set back to 3.5. Let's try her here. Sounds pretty good. I guess I'll drive her back over to her. I won't film that, of course. You know, her probably wouldn't like that too much, so we'll hit her across the big bridge here, though. Hopefully she'll hold us up. I'm pretty sure it will. Woo! This thing boots along not too bad, you know, for a little tractor. Well, what I was planning on doing this afternoon instead of the neighbor's rig there was I got some more of these things for my trailer. These are the things that slide in the little rails for your tie downs. They can fit like this and then you slide them along. I got another 4 of them to install, and I got some bolting material here, but I guess I won't get to that today. Oh well. So anyways, these things are in here. On these things, but the only thing I don't like about them is if you get any junk in your tracks, they don't work too well. So, but that's the idea between those things, and we get 3 on each side. See, there's just leaf stuff in here right now. That's bunging it up. I don't know. They're a good idea if you keep them clean, but yeah, time you got to blow some air out through them. But I got 4 more, so I wanted to put another 2 back here for, say, tying the ATV down. And up at the front here, there's actually another one of these tracks, sort of way under here. So I wanted another couple up at the front too for tying this way, right? Because you can tie up here, but it's not as great as tying like that. So that was that plan, and I got some different lights for the back here. For some reason, I don't know why, all the marking lights. Okay, this one, marking light. There's none up here. Back on here, these 3 ones here, they're all LEDs. Or these ones are just like the standard normal bulb light. It's like, really? You couldn't spend another 10 bucks maybe a piece and put regular good lights in it? But no, they don't. So anyways, I got lights for it. I wanted to pop them out and switch them, but I ain't got time now. So anyways, that's it. So I also didn't plan on having to go to the chiropractor tonight too. My wife got me an appointment for the chiropractor tonight, and she's like, oh, I got an appointment for you. I'm like, okay, when? This is when I'm changing the oil in her rig there, right? She's like, 5:15. I'm like, oh, okay, guess I better get going. So no time for trailer stuff today, but oh, I did go out on the trail the other night though. After changing oil and stuff and checking the belt and stuff on this, went out on the trail. Went 42 kilometers each way. So about 84-ish, 5-ish kilometers round trip. It's pretty good, ran good. Nothing major wrong except the I haven't had much gas in her, I guess, for a while, and the little sending unit thingy was stuck, so it was showing only half a tank. So I'm like, oh, I don't like that, because I don't really know how far I can actually go on a tank on this thing, and ends up, I went that 42 kilometers for about $10 worth of Supreme gas. So I'm like, that's pretty good. But somewhere along the lines, caught us a nail. Not too good. And this is the one I've already fixed. Nail. And somewhere it's probably sitting on it right now. Yeah, I don't see it right here right now. But there's an awful huge split. Let's just roll her back here. I think that's neutral. Brakes are off. Let's see if I can roll her and find this split. Okay. Forgot I didn't have her hooked. Whoops, my bad. Now I really can't find the split, because that really sucked with one hand trying to hold that back. Oh crap, it's in there somewhere. But anyways, yeah, we gotta, basically, I'll show you, it's split, and it's actually starting to tear into the tire. I'm like, holy crap, that's not good. So this poor tire may not be too long for this world. Well, that's weird, I can't find it. It was on there, I'm swearing. It was like ripped and cut through, and then it was starting to tear into this part of the tire. Where the heck did it go though? That's weird. I don't know, I'll find it eventually here. Now, what is this? That looks like another puncture. And, oh, here it is, it's on this side. So you can see that's starting to tear into my tire there. That's not too good. And it looks like I got another puncture here, and that's the green stuff coming out. I've had a lot of problems with these tires. Just losing air, punctures. Well, you know, punctures. There's another big slice there. You know, after that, it's not very thick after that, so that's not too good. And these things, they still got a fair bit of meat left on them, but not a whole lot. I don't know, whatever. We'll figure it out when we figure it out. But that's it for me. I gotta rock, get this going, and get going. So anyways, have a good night. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you when we catch you. I can't tell you when next. Busy still here. Today though, I finally got rid of my last one in storage that's been there since January 22nd. Not nice, not nice. She's out and gone, buried. Should be buried now. So holy cow, thank friggin' goodness. Oh, I don't know, family problems there. They couldn't get a plot for her or something. I don't know, I wasn't getting into it. But anyways, that's it for me today. We'll catch you when we catch you, and if I don't catch you for the weekend, have a good weekend, and we'll catch you when we catch you.